What if the quiet routines you follow every day, like sitting too long, skipping water, or grabbing the wrong snack, are slowly sabotaging one of the most overlooked parts of your body? Not your heart, not your mind, but your prostate. Here's a truth most men don't hear until it's too late. By age 60, more than 50% of men already have some form of prostate enlargement. And by 80, that number jumps to over 90%. Yet, few ever notice the silent red flags. You might chalk it up to aging, waking up multiple times at night, that awkward pause before urinating, or that growing heaviness in your lower abdomen. But these subtle signals aren't just about getting older. They're your body waving a red flag, asking you to pay attention. The scariest part? Prostate issues rarely start with pain. They build slowly, quietly, day by day, through what you eat, how you live, and what you ignore. But here's the good news. Just as these habits can silently damage your prostate, you can reverse much of the damage, naturally, by changing just a few daily choices. In this video, we're uncovering the top hidden habits that may be enlarging your prostate without your knowledge. And more importantly, how to fix them, without pills or procedures, starting today. Because prevention isn't just smarter. It's easier. And it starts now. Habit 1. Not managing chronic stress. This is the habit most seniors ignore, but it's also the most dangerous. Chronic stress is a silent inflamer of the prostate. When you're constantly anxious, tense, or worried, your body releases stress hormones like cortisol. Over time, these hormones cause inflammation, muscle tension, and hormonal imbalances that directly affect your prostate. Stress tightens your pelvic muscles, which can restrict blood flow and irritate the nerves surrounding the prostate. It also reduces immune function, making it harder for your body to fight inflammation or infection. Seniors often carry stress quietly: financial concerns, family issues, health worries, and it adds up. The result: more frequent urination, pain, urgency, and a swollen prostate. But here's the good news. You can control it. Simple habits like daily deep breathing, light exercise, stretching, and even 10 minutes of quiet time each day can bring your stress levels down. Laughter, social connection, and sleep are medicine for your mind and your prostate. Managing stress isn't just about feeling good. It's about healing your body from the inside out. This one shift can help shrink your symptoms and stop prostate growth naturally. It's the single most powerful step you can take today for a healthier, calmer, and more comfortable life. Habit 2. Carrying too much belly fat. You might think that growing belly is just part of aging, but what if it's actually warning you of something deeper? As your waistline expands, it's not just your pants getting tighter. Your body is sending a clear, urgent signal: your prostate could be at risk. It's metabolically active, constantly pumping out inflammatory chemicals that silently travel through your bloodstream, irritating vital organs, especially the prostate. This simmering inflammation creates the perfect storm for an enlarged prostate, leading to annoying nighttime trips to the bathroom, pelvic discomfort, and even challenges in the bedroom. And research backs it up. Men with larger waistlines are more likely to suffer these issues. But here's something many don't realize: belly fat also messes with your hormones. It disrupts the natural balance between testosterone and estrogen, two hormones that play a huge role in prostate size and function. When this balance is thrown off, your prostate pays the price. The silver lining? You don't need to become a gym rat or go on a starvation diet. Just a daily 20-minute walk, choosing water over soda, and cutting down on sugary snacks can chip away at belly fat, and even a small drop in weight can make those nightly bathroom visits less frequent. Let's not forget the physical pressure. Belly fat crowds your abdomen, pushing against your bladder and pelvic region. This external pressure aggravates urinary symptoms from the outside in, worsening your prostate troubles over time. That's why aiming for a waist size under 40 inches isn't about looking good in a mirror, it's about sleeping through the night, feeling lighter, and naturally protecting your prostate. Because what's wrapped around your middle isn't just excess weight. It's inflammation. It's hormone chaos. And it's completely within your power to change. Habit 3. Eating too much red meat. Red meat might be a staple in your diet, but eating it daily could silently enlarge your prostate. Studies show that a high intake of red meat, especially processed meats like bacon, sausages, or deli cuts, are linked to increased inflammation in the body, including the prostate. The saturated fats and chemicals used in meat processing are major contributors. They can disrupt your hormonal balance and raise oxidative stress levels, which inflame the prostate. In older adults, digestion also slows down and red meat takes longer to process. This sluggish digestion adds to the problem, leading to weight gain and pressure around the pelvic area. You don't need to become vegetarian overnight, but cutting down red meat just once or twice a week can make a big difference. Swap in lean proteins like fish, legumes, or grilled chicken. And try more plant-based meals rich in fiber like lentil stews or veggie soups. These support prostate health and improve digestion, too. Your body will thank you with fewer symptoms, better energy, and improved long-term prostate function. You don't have to give up what you love. Just balance it smarter. Your prostate will feel the difference with every healthier meal. Habit 4. Skipping regular health screenings. Many older men make the mistake of waiting until something feels wrong before seeing a doctor. But this wait-and-see approach can be especially risky after age 60. The prostate often enlarges quietly, without causing pain or obvious warning signs in the early stages. That's why regular health checkups are so important. They help catch silent changes before they turn into real problems. A quick visit to the doctor can reveal hidden inflammation, early infections, or abnormal growths that aren't yet causing symptoms. Routine screenings, like a digital rectal exam or a PSA blood test, are painless, fast, and in many cases, life-saving. Skipping these checkups might mean missing your only chance to catch an issue early, when it's still manageable through simple lifestyle changes. Sadly, too many men stay silent about urinary troubles or prostate worries because they feel embarrassed or unsure of how to bring it up. But the truth is, the sooner you speak to a doctor, the more likely you'll be able to treat the condition without pills or surgery. Putting off your checkups gives minor issues time to grow into more serious problems like urinary blockages, painful infections, or long-term complications. Seeing your physician just once a year to talk about your prostate isn't just a box to tick, it's one of the smartest ways to stay ahead of aging. If something is caught early, it could mean a simple shift in diet or daily habits is all you need. Habit 5. Smoking or inhaling secondhand smoke. Smoking is one of the worst habits for your prostate, and even being around secondhand smoke is harmful. The chemicals in cigarettes reduce blood flow, increase inflammation, and damage delicate tissues, including those in the prostate. Smoking also increases oxidative stress, which harms your body's ability to repair itself. Over time, this can lead to prostate inflammation, enlargement, and even a higher risk of prostate cancer. For seniors, the damage adds up faster. The longer you've been exposed to smoke, the more your prostate pays the price. Smoking also lowers the levels of essential antioxidants in your body, weakening your natural defense against prostate-related issues. Even if you quit smoking years ago, being around smokers regularly can still affect you. If you're still smoking, talk to your doctor about ways to quit. There are support tools, nicotine replacements, and even natural therapies that can help you transition away safely. The benefits begin almost immediately. Within weeks, your circulation improves, inflammation goes down, and your prostate can begin healing. If you've never smoked, make it a rule to avoid exposure completely. This one decision can add years of better prostate health and fewer urinary symptoms. It's never too late to protect your body. Habit 6. Holding your urine for too long. We've all done it. Held in our pee because we're too busy or too far from a restroom. But doing this regularly can silently damage your prostate. When you hold urine in your bladder for extended periods, it causes the bladder to stretch and strain. That extra pressure pushes down on the prostate, which sits right below the bladder. Over time, this creates irritation and swelling in the prostate tissue. Seniors are especially vulnerable because the muscles controlling the bladder and prostate weaken with age. Holding your urine can also lead to incomplete emptying later, which leaves behind stagnant urine, a perfect environment for bacteria and inflammation. This can cause infections that further irritate the prostate and may increase the size of the gland. Not to mention, the discomfort can affect your sleep and mood. To protect your prostate, listen to your body's signals. Don't delay bathroom trips, especially if you're trying to sleep better at night or reduce nighttime urgency. A simple habit of going when you first feel the need can reduce long-term problems. Remember, your bladder and prostate are a team. If one is under stress, the other feels it, too. Don't ignore nature's call. It's one of your best defenses. Habit 7. Eating spicy and processed foods daily. It's no secret that many older adults enjoy bold, flavorful meals. But what often goes unnoticed is how spicy dishes and highly processed foods may be quietly irritating your prostate. Ingredients like chili peppers, black pepper, and hot sauces might light up your taste buds, but they can also ignite inflammation throughout your body, your prostate included. While there's nothing wrong with the occasional spicy treat, making it a daily habit can backfire, especially if your prostate is already enlarged or sensitive. On top of that, processed foods pose an even greater risk. These products, think salty snacks, canned meats, frozen dinners, and fast food, are loaded with preservatives, artificial additives, excess sodium, and unhealthy fats. They're not just lacking in nutrients. They actively undermine your body's balance from within. One of the biggest culprits is salt. High sodium intake causes fluid retention, which puts pressure on your bladder and urinary tract, further stressing your prostate. These heavily processed meals can also throw off your hormones, disrupting testosterone levels that play a key role in prostate health. Over time, this dietary pattern leads to more inflammation, weight gain, and hormonal imbalance, creating the perfect storm for prostate enlargement. If your diet relies more on packaged meals than fresh ingredients, your prostate may already be suffering the consequences. The solution lies in shifting toward natural, whole foods that calm rather than inflame your system. Leafy greens, colorful berries, and healthy fats like olive oil or avocados offer powerful anti-inflammatory benefits. The best part? Healthy eating doesn't mean bland or boring, it means feeding your body in a way that supports lasting strength, comfort, and prostate wellness. Habit 8. Drinking too much caffeine. Many seniors enjoy their morning coffee or a cup of tea in the afternoon, but too much caffeine throughout the day can irritate your prostate and bladder. Caffeine is a diuretic, which means it increases urine production and makes your bladder work harder. It can also cause muscles around the bladder to contract more frequently, leading to urgency and leakage. For someone with a sensitive or enlarged prostate, this extra pressure is a problem. But caffeine's effect doesn't stop there. It also tightens the muscles in the neck of the bladder, making it harder to empty fully. This causes more urine to remain in the bladder, putting even more strain on the prostate. The result: more inflammation, more bathroom visits, and more discomfort. While one small cup of coffee is usually fine, drinking multiple cups of coffee, strong black tea, or energy drinks throughout the day adds up quickly. The key is moderation. Try switching to decaf or herbal tea after your first cup and see if your urinary symptoms improve. Small changes like this can give your prostate the break it needs. It's not about giving up your favorites. It's about balancing enjoyment with long-term health and comfort. Habit 9. Sitting for long hours without movement. That cozy chair in your living room might feel like the perfect spot to relax, but spending too many hours sitting still can quietly take a toll on your prostate health. When you remain seated for extended periods, especially without getting up to move, it places ongoing pressure on your pelvic region, an area closely tied to prostate function. This constant compression limits blood flow to the lower body, including the delicate tissues of the prostate. Over time, poor circulation in this area can spark inflammation and gradually contribute to prostate enlargement. It's a hidden risk for many older adults who spend long stretches watching TV, reading, or working on the computer. The problem isn't taking breaks or enjoying quiet time, it's forgetting to balance it with regular movement. Inactive pelvic muscles also begin to weaken, making it harder for the bladder to empty completely. This leftover urine can irritate the prostate further, compounding the issue. But the solution is both simple and powerful: stand up every half hour, stretch a little, or walk around for just a minute or two. These small movements can refresh circulation, reduce pressure, and support your prostate's well-being. Even gentle actions like walking to the kitchen, doing light chores, or standing while taking a phone call can help. Don't underestimate the impact of stillness on your internal health. The truth is, a little bit of motion today could mean a lot more comfort tomorrow. Keep your body moving and your prostate will thank you for it. Habit 10. Ignoring thirst and staying dehydrated. You may not realize it, but not drinking enough water can quietly affect your prostate. Seniors often reduce their fluid intake to avoid bathroom trips, especially at night. But this habit can make your urine more concentrated, irritating the bladder and prostate over time. The prostate sits just under the bladder, and when the bladder is stressed, it sends pressure to the prostate, too. Chronic dehydration leads to inflammation, and inflammation is one of the key contributors to prostate enlargement. Many seniors also take medications that cause dehydration. And if they're not drinking enough water, it only worsens the issue. A dehydrated body can also build up toxins more easily, putting even more strain on the urinary tract. Over the years, this slow damage can lead to an enlarged prostate and frequent urinary issues. The fix is simple. Drink water throughout the day in small amounts, even if you don't feel thirsty. Aim for clear or light yellow urine as a sign you're well hydrated. Staying properly hydrated keeps your bladder calm, reduces pressure on the prostate, and helps prevent unnecessary swelling. Don't avoid water out of fear. Use it as a natural shield to support prostate health for years to come. Taking care of your prostate doesn't require big changes or expensive treatments. Often, it starts with the quiet decisions you make each day, choosing to move more, eat smarter, manage stress, and simply listen to your body. These choices may seem small, but over time, they build the foundation for a stronger, more comfortable, and healthier life. So don't wait for symptoms to get worse. Start with one simple change today. Your future self will thank you for it. If today's video gave you a new perspective or reminded you how important it is to care for yourself or someone you love, don't keep it to yourself. Share this message. Someone out there might need it more than you think. And if you're ready to keep learning, growing, and taking simple steps to feel your best no matter your age, tap that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the tools and tips designed just for you. Here, you'll always find honest, science-backed advice and a community that understands what you're going through. Because aging doesn't mean slowing down, it means showing up smarter. Your journey is still unfolding. Let's make the next chapter stronger, healthier, and more empowered, together.